Go.
Hello and welcome. Today we're going to be learning how to memorize a full deck of cards in the order it was presented to you exactly in 5 minutes or less. Let us learn. So the first step, what you gotta do is you gotta create a system. In order to create a system, assign yourself some numbers and some letters. So for me, what I did is from 0 to 9, I assigned each number a letter. So for example, 1 is T, D, or TH. 2 is N, 3 is M, 4 is R, 5 is L, and so forth and so forth. Once you have this down memorized, then you can fully engage the system and use it for other things. But, however, you cannot use vowels, W, or H, because you just don't. So, for example, we can use the number 28. The number 28 contains 2 and 8. For me, that will be navy. Number 14 will be tar. And number 62 will be chain. So you really get to really play around with these combinations of numbers and letters and really can create a word out of them. And that's when you get to the big boy, the 100-word matrix system. The 100-word matrix system is in which you can apply all these things that you've learned and took the time to practice and apply it to actual words. So my system will pick a number, 24, which is Nero, or a different number. So like say 17 will be tub. I didn't look at it. 12 will be tuna, 9 will be bee, 7 will be key, and so forth and so forth. Once you really get to really fully engage the system, you actually really memorize, you can apply it to different things and be able to make stories out of them, keyword stories. Once you have the 100 matrix system word down, you can actually apply it to the card system. Now each card has a different number and different family it belongs to, such as clubs, diamonds, hearts, and spades. So what you do is that you assign each family their own number. So clubs will be 1, diamonds will be 2, hearts will be 3, and spades will be 4. So each set of families begin with that number. So say I had the 4 of spades, that would be 44. For me, that would be horror, as it says here. Or say I had 34, that would be 3 of hearts. So that's 4 of hearts actually. Sorry, I messed up. So that would be 4 of hearts. And for me, as shown here, that would be mayor. Once you really get this down and down pack, you can really fully engage the actual system to memorize cards. So I'll be doing a demonstration of what I need to be shown here. Now my assistants will be helping me out picking random cards. So assistant, please pick 10 different cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Here are 10 random cards picked from the deck by my lovely assistant, yes. Anyways, let us remember these cards. So what's first comes first is that you must make a story. The human brain can recognize stories much more faster and efficiently than numbers. So say if you were trying to memorize 3.141569990, so many digits, you can't really remember them until you really practice it over and over, repetition, and it's really annoying. So for example, say this: Sally was walking down the street and she was hit by a car. Then suddenly she was attacked by a dinosaur and just devoured and eaten. How tragic. But you can remember that, isn't it? It's so bizarre that you can really remember all the details. What was the first thing that happened? Sally was walking down the road. Next thing what happened? Hit by a car and eaten by a dinosaur of some sort. So stories can really help you learn things and really connect things to your mind because you can associate, because these are already images implanted into your brain. So that's what we're going to do to memorize these cards. The first card is 7 of clubs. For me, that's going to be key. So I have a key, yes. The next card is going to be 6 of clubs. So that reminds me of Jaws. So I was looking for a key and I found a shark attacking me, Jaws, shark attacking me. The ace of spades. The ace of spades for me, as you can look in the list provided, is going to be rose. No, radio actually. So I was looking for some keys in the ocean and suddenly Jaws attacked me. And the radio was playing. because there was a radio floating around of some sort. I'm not sure. It's the story, however it works. The cards work it. The 9 of hearts. The 9 of hearts, what is that to me? That is going to be map. Then I looked at the map to figure out where I can go next. Mow. So then I saw an Asian guy mowing the lawn in the middle of the ocean. Very smart. So I took some rope to get out of the ocean. Let's see, this is the King of Spades. The King of Spades is the highest card of the deck. Therefore, that card would be pear or pear. So then at the top of the rope, I found a pear and I ate it. Yes. So really remember the story back and forth and see if you can really know the story. So far, I just eaten a pear. Now what's next? The Queen of Clubs. The Queen of Clubs, if you look into my list, is China. When I ate the pear, I was magically teleported to China. The Jack of Diamonds. To me, that is, according to the list, coma. So, as I went to China, everyone was in a coma. Everyone. So sad. And last but not least is the 5 of Clubs, which to me is law. So I created a law that this can never happen again. End of story. So what was the first thing that happened in the story? I was going to the ocean and finding some keys. Therefore, the first card must be the 7 of Clubs, as shown. But then, what attacked me? Jaws. Jaws is the 6 of Clubs. So, what was in the ocean that was around with me? A radio. That was the Ace of Spades. So, I looked at the map to find out where am I going. That is the 9 of Hearts. Then, I saw an Asian guy mowing the lawn. That is the 3 of Clubs. So, I didn't know what to do, so I took the rope and climbed out of here. What is that? That is the 9 of Spades. When I reached the top of the rope, I ate a piece of pear. That is the highest card, that is the King of Spades. And when I ate this pear, I was teleported to China. That is the Jack of Diamonds. When I got to China, everyone's in a coma. What's going on? That is the Queen of Clubs. And lastly, but not least, I decided to make this law the 5 of Clubs. And that's how you memorize cards. Thank you for watching, all people. If you practice this long and hard, you can memorize an entire deck of cards. Thank you.